Tens of thousands of so-called dreamers are facing a big deadline today. And here to give us some perspective on the debate over DACA, Alana Rocha from the Texas Tribune. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you.
Okay, so today is the day, the deadline for them to apply to have an extension on their status here in the U.S. But it's an anxious day for thousands of them. What are they looking at moving forward from this?
Well, we checked in with the government yesterday, and as of yesterday, of the 154,000 that are eligible to renew the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival permit that allows dreamers to stay in the country and work and go to school legally, about 40,000 had still yet to get their paperwork in. So it's a busy day for, as you said, tens of thousands.
Sure.
And it's anxiety ridden because, you know, this isn't free. They have to pay some $500 to submit the paperwork and get their renewal in. And for many, it's a stressor. There have been some scholarship funds set up that have paid for quite a few Texans' fees. But yeah, and even those who already submitted are anxious because they're waiting for the approval.
Sure. So this was an Obama-era policy.
Right.
The president campaigned on repealing once he came in, but he kind of said, you know, he had compassion for the dreamers that were here. But he was forced to do something, and our own Attorney General here in Texas was one of those people that forced him. Explain how that worked.
Yeah, months ago, Attorney General Ken Paxton, urged the Trump administration to end the program. And then when it seemed that the president maybe was walking it back a little bit, he got with 9 other states' attorneys general and told the Justice Department if it doesn't end by September 5th, we're going to challenge the legality of it in court. Well, September 5th was the day that we heard from President Trump saying in 6 months he'd be ending it.
He was kind of forced to do, even though he kind of had shown a little bit of softening on it. Want to change gears now and talk about, with what happened in Las Vegas, the talk about gun control again in Washington, D.C.,
right.
and specifically the device he used, the bump stock that allowed him to shoot more bullets in a faster amount of time. There's talk about banning those, and 2 Republicans from Texas seem to be on board with it.
Yeah, that's what makes this significant. Oftentimes, unfortunately, with these mass shootings that have become the norm, you have Democrats talking about gun control, but the fact that you have Congressman Beau Flores, a Republican out of Bryan, totally on board with banning this device is surprising. Also, Senator John Cornyn, who's in the leadership in the Senate, he is a little more measured in his response. In a call with reporters yesterday, he said he's willing to look into it, but we surveyed, all 38 in the Texas delegation, and we've reached about 10, and many of them have submitted measured statements. Again, because it's so early on in the investigation, they kind of want to be careful in what they have to say. And
sure, because a lot of them have constituents that feel very strongly about this, since they want to make sure they're saying something that goes over well. Now, I want to go to the border wall, too.
Right.
$10 billion has now been approved for the border wall. Democrats, though, what was their effort to try to block this?
Yeah, sure. This was a measure by Congressman Michael McCall from here in Austin, who chairs the House Homeland Security Committee. But before it passed out of his committee, yes, you had Texas Congressman, Democrat Filemon Vela, trying to tack on some things that Trump had said on the campaign, like halting the building of the wall until we get Mexico to agree in writing that they will reimburse the United States for the cost of the wall. That failed.
And knowing, of course, that they would never agree in writing to pay for the cost of the wall.
Right.
Alana Rocha, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.